Good evening, guys. So this is Josh of No One Ask, and we are here, no? Bagong episode na naman ng Sit and Sip the VA Brew. So basically, for today, mag-uusap tayo about the VA comparison trap. So, eto yon. So the VA comparison trap. Why does everyone seem better than me? Now, alam ko as Filipinos, very ano 'to, very, common 'no, na issue. Especially dun sa mga nagsisimula pa lang. Kagaya ko, I'm not like I couldn't say na very tenured na ako or very matagal na ako sa sa freelancing career ko. I'm just 2 years old sa freelancing career ko. And, kahit ako aminado ako, there has been a lot of times na parang nako-compare ko na bakit sila ganito yung na-achieve. And then ako parang I tend to forget kung anong anong mga nagawa ko. So, to begin with, eto yung gusto kong pag-usapan natin 'no. When you keep comparing your journey, it's easy to forget that you're already growing. So, 'pag palagi tayong nakatingin sa progress ng iba, sa wins ng iba, sa yung kung ano na yung mga naabot nila, ganito, ganyan, we usually tend to forget na may wins din tayo. And with that, maraming naaapektuhan actually. Hindi man natin nakikita agad-agad, pero maraming affected, no, when it comes to doing this or having this habit. So, moving on to the next slide, bakit ba tayo nagko-compare? So ito, ano lang 'to, bale these are just main examples. It could be more like marami pang reasons kung bakit tayo nagko-compare, but ito yung nakikita kong parang hallmark talaga. So, first is we are wired to look sideways. It means na it's in our culture talaga, kumbaga it's in our habit to actually look sideways, to check kung ano na ba ginagawa nung isa, ano na bang ginagawa nung isa, ganyan. And then second, eto medyo masaklap 'to, kasi social media shows the wins, not the work. So, given, especially if you're in VA groups, 'no, you would see, at times na maraming nagpo-post talaga 'no, ng wins nila and, I salute them, 'no, they also have that right, 'no. The thing there is, we need as consumers of the content na pino-post nila, we need to be mindful, 'no, we need to be mindful na kahit gano'n ka-successful yung post nila, for sure they have gone through like a very challenging path, like a very challenging road. Hindi nila yung naabot ng gano'n-gano'n na lang. Hindi sila gumising ta's kinabukasan biglang may race, hindi gano'n. So marami kumbaga it has been a journey bago nila naabot yon na achievement. Hindi siya yung tipong, in just a snap successful na kaagad sila. Hindi 'yun gano'n, guys. So, kailangan natin i-keep in mind 'to 'no, kasi ayun social media is available everywhere. Like social media is very accessible, ganito, ganyan. Kaya we really need to be careful of the content that we consume. So next, we rarely see the full story. Parang connected pa rin sa social media and this one also reminds us na 'pag once may achievement ang ibang tao, let's try to keep an open mind and then think kung paano kaya nila na-achieve 'yun. Paano kaya nila naabot yung level na 'yun? Hindi po kasi talaga 'yan na bigla ka na lang magiging successful. Hindi ka na lang biglang yung sumakses, gano'n. So, may journey siya and hindi 'yun nila pino-post sa social media usually. So, that's why it usually triggers us na parang nako-compare kasi sila, "Ba't ang grabe naman yung achievement nila, ganito, ganyan." Ta's 'di natin alam, they have also been in the same place na nahihirapan, ganito, ganyan, almost giving up pa nga minsan. So, we need to keep in mind na gano'n talaga 'yun, na we need to know na may journey behind every success. Hindi po 'yun instant success, wala pong gano'n. So next, what does it feel like when you compare? So first, you feel left behind kasi na-o-overwhelm ka, eh. Nakikita mo yung mga posts ng mga friends mo or mga kakilala mo na, tinataasan yung sahod nila, pino-promote, ganito, 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 ganyan. And then You eventually forget yourself, you eventually forget your own wins, your own progress, and you'll feel left behind. And worst case scenario, it can even make you give up on your own journey, which is ayaw natin mangyari yon. Second is you might also feel na down it I mean, it's not feel, but you might realize it soon na you're downplaying your own progress. Ito yung sinasabi ko, na sa sobrang like sa kaka-consume ng content, sa kakaisip ng progress ng iba, makakalimutan mo na ikaw din may progress, na ikaw din may wins, na ikaw din kaya mo, gano'n. So, kaya iwasan talaga natin yung mag-compare. And lastly, losing confidence in your own path, yung nawawala na yung trust mo sa sarili mo, nawawala na yung confidence mo na to push through kasi feel mo parang mali yung ginagawa mo kasi wala kang gano'n na kung ano man yung na-achieve nila. So, ayaw natin mangyari talaga 'to 'no. Next, so ano yung signs na andun ka na sa comparison trap? Eto samples lang din ito, maraming rason, maraming puwedeng signs but ito yung for me pinaka-obvious. First, you will say, "They're better than me," rather than saying, "I'm proud of me," or "You're proud of yourself." So, once you find yourself na parang puro ka na lang appreciate and you don't appreciate yourself anymore, you need to be careful. Second, you try to copy instead of create. This is also very evident no dun sa previous ko na episode yung nandito ang client ko yung sinasabi niyang shiny object syndrome. Alam mo yung tipong kasi na-achieve niya 'to through that niche or through that path. Parang napupunta ka dun sa desisyon na parang gusto mo gayahin yung ginagawa niya. Remember guys, iba-iba tayo ng path, iba-iba tayo ng niche, iba-iba tayo ng skills. We are unique as persons. So, you want you want to stay on your path na yung gusto mo. Wag mong i-copy yung path niya kasi dahil lang sa reason na may na-achieve siya dun, gano'n. Hindi po yun gano'n. It doesn't work that way. Although it might work for some cases, pero the chances are very slim. And it's very dangerous, it's very risky. Next, you keep hustling but feel emptier inside. Kasi nga, you don't see the goal anymore. Yung goal mo nag-shift na from yourself towards achieving what others achieve. Parang kumbaga, first, let's say for example, you began your freelancing career. Yung goal mo is, makapundar, makaipon, mag-scale up, ganito, ganyan. And then, without you knowing, without you noticing, yung goal mo nag-shift na into copying others' achievements, into being them. And guys, let's just face it, in reality, hindi natin kaya yun. Hindi natin kayang gayahin yung gano'n. So, we all have our paths. Kaya, 'pag na-feel mo na 'to, itong mga signs na 'to, you really want to tread carefully or take a step back, breathe, and then think back. Bakit ba ako nag-freelancing? Bakit ko ba 'to ginagawa? Ano ba yung mga achievements ko? Ano ba yung progress na nagawa ko? Also, gusto ko lang 'to i-point out guys, it's not just the wins that matters. Kailangan mo din i-keep track or hindi naman talaga like strictly i-keep track, but gusto mo, it would be nice to also be on the lookout sa progress mo. Kasi ayun nga, given din dun sa previous, segment natin 'no, 1% is better every day rather than doing nothing in a day, 'di ba? So hindi kailangan na 100% every day kasi also realistically you can't give 100% every day kasi mauubos ka. So 1% of being better every day is really good already. Malaking impact na po 'yun, malaking impact. So always, always be on the lookout 'pag nafi-feel mo na 'tong mga bagay na 'to or you feel like parang may something wrong, take a step back, breathe, and then self-check. Always self-check. Am I thinking like this? Have I forgotten my goal? Have I forgotten myself? Have I been into working for like yung parang sobrang focus na ako sa working, wala na akong time sa iba. Always be mindful of that. So, let's have a quick truth check, no? So, here's the truth. You are not late. You're not falling behind. You're just on a different timeline. Medyo familiar, di ba? Kasi merong social media influencer na nagsabi na yung success doesn't have a deadline, si Byte King. Now, it may not apply to all of us. Even me, it doesn't apply to me kasi hindi po ako mayaman. So, para sa akin hindi naman siya deadline, but meron akong goal. Meron akong timeline for it. But I could still apply it sa ano ko, sa akin, yung quote na yun. So in what sense? So basically, I'm already 26 years old, no? And may ano po, nakapagtapos po ako ng college. I even finished my master's degree just recently. And if I don't know if we're on the same page dito, no? But for me kasi, given na yung natapos ko, I should be somewhere, no? 'Di ba? Parang I should be somewhere working with my course, in yung something in line sa course ko, ganyan. Pero hindi, andito ako, nasa bahay ako nagtatrabaho. And I don't see it as something na parang I'm falling behind, na parang I'm getting late or I'm growing too old, tas parang wala pa rin akong nagagawa. Because what I'm trying to think about is I'm trusting the process, no? Kasi I do believe na if time comes na gagamitin ko na yung degree ko and all that, it will come. Pero sa ngayon, I don't see like opportunities for it. And isa pa, just being realistic talaga, I'm earning better doing what I'm doing right now and doing what I love compared sa course ko ngayon. Because it doesn't have a lot of opportunities now na yung ano talaga, like yung well-paying, ganon. So, ayun siya. So, always think about this, guys. You are not late because you have your own timeline. You are not falling behind kasi kesyo dahil marami na silang na-achieve. No, meron kang sarili mong timeline. Tayong lahat iba't iba tayo ng timeline. Kaya nga unique tayo, gano'n. So, 'wag natin 'tong isipin, guys. 'Wag tayo masyadong mag-focus sa achievements ng iba. Instead, let's focus on watering our own gardens, our own path. Kasi kung iisipin mo din naman, if iisipin mo na lang palagi yung achievements ng iba, yung mga nagawa ng iba, paano ka naman, 'di ba? Buti sana if you earn something from that, like from thinking or like, um, keeping tabs on the achievements ng iba. Buti sana if you earn something, but you don't, which is sad, 'di ba? So you don't want to be very focused. You can use that as motivation. You can use that as your one day, ma-achieve din akong ganyan kalaki. One day ganito, but do not put yourself on the shoes of those persons kasi iba't iba po tayo ng path. And let's respect each other's timeline. Alright? So time will come, it will be your time. And I hope guys na ready kayo doon. So ano bang pwede natin gawin if ever andito tayo sa comparison trap na to? First, ito yung pinaka sinasabi ko kanina, filter and avoid content that triggers you. This is one of the reasons ba't wala akong masyado sa Facebook. I don't usually spend long hours of time na nagso-scroll lang sa TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, yung mga reels, gano'n. Hindi ako masyadong gaganon. Kasi I filter what I consume, 'no? So, meron kasi talagang mga times na yung 'pag nakakakita ka ng puro success stories, parang katagalan, maaano ka, parang, ba't wala pa akong na-achieve na ganito, ganito, ganyan. So, dun magsa-start siya na mata-trap ka sa puro ka nalang compare. Next, always keep a record of your wins. Hindi man siya yung literal na magre-record book ka, gano'n, but try to try to remember yung wins na nagawa mo na and yung parating. So, 'wag mag-focus masyado sa wins ng iba, focus on yourself. Next, celebrate progress. I think even if this is my third time being here on the VA Radio, paulit-ulit 'to, eh. So, celebrate progress. Hindi naman like yung celebration na bongga, hindi naman gano'n. Kahit yung small celebrations lang, may pa-coffee ba, gano'n, may pa-donuts ba, may pa-midnight snack ba, gano'n. Kasi you need to keep yourself reminded also na you're human and you also have your own wins and your own losses and you're making progress. So, pag once kasi na reminded ka na like constantly or consistently reminded ka with that, hindi mahihirapan yung system mo na i-remind ka na may ganyan ka din, may mababasa kang achievement. Say for example, your system can remind you din na, uy, meron kang ganyan, uy, meron kang ganito, may na-achieve kang ganyan, uy, ganito yung progress mo, which is nice, 'di ba? Lastly, journal your real growth, not just the results. Ito yung sinasabi ko. If you keep track of your wins, you also might want to keep track of yung loss. Hindi naman siya loss, but yung mistakes and then yung progress. Bakit? Kasi sa wins, it would keep you motivated, it would keep you determined, it would keep you on track. for the mistakes. It would make you learn things para hindi na maulit yung mistakes and to be better. Alright? To be 1% better every day. Yung sa progress naman, it would keep you reminded that you're doing something, that you're working on yourself. Alright? You're working on yourself and you're not wasting time lying around. Meron kang ginagawa and you have your own timeline, you have your own journey na need din ng focus mo. Alright? So, ayan yung mga pwede nating gawin. But if you have like your own practices na para maiwasan 'to, that's also very good. Pwede mo na lang ma-add 'to or maybe you can get one or two dito. Also gusto ko lang i-ano 'no, na I'm also very happy kasi usually yung mga freelancers natin, especially yung dito sa Davao na nakikinig, yung sa VA Radio 'no, um, they already have their own ways of handling stress and all that, which makes me happy kasi yung mga bagay kasi na ganyan 'pag maliliit pa lang, like maliit pa yung stress, maliit pa yung ganitong ganyan na mga issues, kaya pa yan. Hindi ko itatanggi kayang-kaya yan. Pero 'pag once na malala na siya, it could, ano, puwede siyang mag-branch out sa ibang parts ng ibang ano, ibang kumbaga ano ba 'yan, ibang parang facets of your life, like family, like friends. So, puwede siyang mag-branch out and then it will come to a point na hindi na natin kayang i-control. So, hindi natin gusto na umabot sa gano'n. Kaya happy ako kasi, people are already giving, much attention sa mental health and mental health awareness, 'no, when it comes to being a freelancer. Kasi ibang klase talaga, ibang klase 'tong job na 'to. That's why I can totally relate 'no, yung sa mga freelancers na nagco-content creation, ganyan, na nagse-share ng journey nila, I salute you guys for saying na it's not for everyone. Though everyone can try, but it's not for everyone talaga. Kasi it takes a lot to become a freelancer, to become a person who works at home alone or who works at home na yung walang teammate, ganyan-ganyan. So, we are down to our last slide. So, eto lang, remind ko lang, if you know somebody who's a fellow VA, baka friend mo, classmate mo, or whatsoever, share this one with him or with her para we can all be sitting together, sipping coffee together, and be growing together. And also, just a small quote to end this segment. You might want to take a picture of this or ano ba? This actually also helps me, no? You like remembering quotes that keep me in that place na yung ano, parang stable yung progress ko gito ganyan. So ito yung quote natin 'no. "I trust my pace, I release the pressure to compete because this is not a competition in any way. And lastly, I am enough even in progress." Alright? So always remember that. Trust your own pace, trust your own progress, and trust your own process too. Next, I release the pressure to compete. I think I might have to explain a little bit on this kasi guys, remember, iba't iba po tayo ng niche, iba't iba po tayo ng experience, iba't iba po tayo ng mga sinimulan. Kaya hindi po natin kailangan makipag-compete sa isa't isa. And sana naman yung mga nasa posisyon na mga VA, yung mga manager na, mga team managers, mga supervisors, sana naman po, 'wag po nating tingnan yung mga aspiring VAs na pumapasok sa team natin as competition. Instead, let's help each other. At the end of the day, Filipino naman tayong lahat, eh, 'di ba? So, sana gano'n 'no, sana tulungan. Huwag tayong mag-compete kasi wala din namang competition talaga, wala namang nananalo. And lastly, guys, we are all enough, even if we are still in progress. Kasi huwag nating kalimutan, at the end of the day, tao pa rin tayo, walang perfect. Wala din namang tao na nakakaalam na sa lahat, kaya everybody is actually in progress. Even yung client natin, our clients are also a work in progress. Nakita niyo dun sa previous episode ko, he is even working with me. It might sound awkward, but he's also working with me. So basically, parang we're both on progress and we trust the progress, we trust the process, and we both know na we are enough kahit pa in progress pa lang. So that's all for our segment today, guys. I hope nakatulong to. Please always be mindful of your mental health because you don't want to get it out of wag mong hindi natin gusto na dun pa tayo mag-take action sa mental health natin 'pag too late na. Kasi medyo mahirap na talaga yon. And it would take a lot. No, marami din puwedeng maapektuhan. So always stay healthy, guys. God bless. Have a sound mind and sound body. And keep sipping that coffee, pero magtubig din, oh. Keep sipping that coffee and always remind yourself, trust your pace, release the pressure to compete, and I want to remind all of you guys that you are enough, even though we are all in progress. So this is Josh from No One Ask, and this is the Sit and Sip VA Brew. I'm gonna see you on our next segment.